So am I looking as slim as Mami? Okay. This tough competition.
Shefali JJ, anything. So for everybody, actually, whoever is on the chat for now, if whoever will be speaking, so you can just have the speaker view on at all times. So when we will be doing the yoga session, so you will be able to listen to us just in case somebody unmutes, but still you have the speaker view on. So you'll be able to have just one big screen where you can see us doing the yoga.
Okay, we'll do that. सबको ना स्पीकर व्यू अगर ऑन कर देंगे तो योगा को अच्छे से देख पाएंगे जब योगा होगा.
Okay.
Or Ruchika, you can put yourself on spotlight.
Yeah, I was telling that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
When we will be doing yoga.
Sure.
Okay, when I will hand over the session to you, sure. Malini ma'am. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you can spotlight.
Yeah, then we can do this. Okay.
How many have you joined, Pooja?
48.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, yes. 48. I
So
think
we
more
have
will be joining
already. Hello, Mr. Jain. How are you?
Today we'll cross 60.
Good to see you. I'm young now. Hey, Pooja.
Hello, uncle.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Great.
Uncle, it's not for you. It's for elderly people.
Oh, how sweet.
People
I'm a
like
young
us.
man. Oh, great. How sweet you are. Right. I'm as young as you.
So we have a lot of people who are already into yoga in this session, huh?
Yes.
You also practicing, Pooja? Manisha is, you are, I am not.
No, you are too young to do yoga.
I'll do chair yoga.
I think, Manisha, should we start?
Yes, I think we should now. Okay. So namaste to you all present here. One of our fellow Inner Wheel sisters, Kantaji Minda, took to heavenly abode yesterday due to corona infection. Now it is a sad day for all of us. We would like to dedicate today's yoga session to her. Let us all observe 1 minute of silence with folded hands. Thank you. May her soul rest in peace. Now I would like to hand over the session to the Inner Wheel Secretary, Pooja Agarwal, to introduce our guest instructors, Malini ji and Ruchika ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Manisha. Good evening, everyone. I, on behalf of IWC Siliguri Uttarayan, welcome all the guests and members present today here. A special welcome to you, Malini ma'am and Ruchika ma'am. Thank you for sparing your valuable time to teach us chair yoga, which will be very beneficial for all. Now let us get to know a little more about our yoga teachers today. Dr. Mrs. Malini, an educationist, he is the former principal of Mahadevi Birla World Academy, Kolkata, and Lokhandwala Foundation School, Mumbai. Currently, she is a part of Manovikas Kendra in honorary capacity. Manovikas Kendra is an institution which has special and gifted children. Dr. Goyal's doctorate is in economics and she has completed postgraduate diploma in education management from Mumbai University. She
अभी
is one
ये
of
मेरा
the
फोटो क्यों नहीं आ
few
रहा है?
who acquired formal training in the field of ISO certification. Under her leadership, both the schools at Kolkata and Mumbai got ISO certified. She writes in newspapers and is fond of writing poems. She has traveled extensively in different parts of the world. She expertise in taking workshops for teachers, students, and parents. Yoga is her passion, which she wishes to reach in every citizen of the society. We welcome you, ma'am. Now about Ruchika Patni. Ruchika Patni is from Singapore. She is the CEO and director of Yoga Library. Yoga Library offers teachers training courses in yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, sound healing. She has built a team who conduct therapy classes for psychosomatic diseases including arthritis, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, back pain, knee pain, asthma. She is a young yoga practitioner and therapist trained by Swami Vivekananda Yoga University, Bangalore. Ruchika has been a star student of London School of Economics. But her vision is to take yoga therapy to the world and has been coordinating the activities of Asian Yoga Therapy Association by organizing conferences, retreats, and workshops. She has been leading the International Day of Yoga in Singapore with the High Commission of India for the last 3 years. Now I hand over this virtual stage to Malini ma'am and Ruchika ma'am. Malini ma'am.
Thank you,
Ruchika.
Pooja. And namaste, everyone. Thank you, Manisha ji, Shefali, and the members of Inner Wheel Club of Siliguri, Uttarayan, the host for this program. Thanks to everyone present today for this session. Thank you for inviting us to conduct the session on chair yoga. Chair yoga, as the name says, is a modified yoga postures which can be done while seated in a chair. Chair yoga gives us almost the same benefits like a normal yoga practice does. The benefits include muscle toning, reduced stress level, better breathing habits, better sleep, and an overall sense of well-being. This also helps us in weight reduction. This improves our flexibility, concentration, and strength. Today, Ruchika will be conducting the session and I will be demonstrating the postures. Thank you. Over to Ruchika, please.
So thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session. It's already been 10 minutes past the time when we were supposed to start. So I'll start now without, any more details. But I hope you all can see us clearly, hear us clearly as well. So I'll just quickly come to the screen, and I hope we are visible. You can see us and you can follow. So the only thing that we had instructed in the beginning is just make sure that you have a chair which is comfortable. You sit comfortably on the chair. You can take the support in the beginning to sit. You can place your palms on your thighs, and we'll start with the session.
Pooja, I can just see you. I cannot see them.
So I think we'll change the
just a
spotlight.
second.
I'll just change the spotlight.
Yeah, same with me
Yes.
also. In
Yes,
fact, I am able to see Pooja only.
Okay, are you able
Yes,
to
yes.
see us now?
Now it's fine. Yes, now it's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So just come into any comfortable seated position. You can bring your legs down. Place your palms on your thighs.
Pooja, my video has been stopped.
Okay. So we need to have a look at that. So keep your eyes closed while the others are just trying to figure out. So Pooja ji, I'm just going to put you all on mute as well. So any queries, just put it on the chat. Okay. So keep your eyes closed and just start to bring your awareness.
Closed video is a localized problem. Please check your internet connection and put yourself onto speaker view. If 2-3 people are not getting audio or video, it could be because of their internet. Please, if you have a problem, put it on the chat. There is a chat box below.
Okay. So yeah, I'll keep looking at the chat as well. So yeah, if there is anything, just put it on the chat so that we can continue with the session while we'll address the problem as well, if there is any at our end. Okay. Everybody else, can you hear us? Because I see one person actually saying that they can't hear us. Can you guys hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can. Okay, Sarvanamji, I can see you. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Okay, Poojaji. So I think Kavita ji, if you can just look at your side, because I think everybody else can hear us. So if you're able to see from your side, the speaker, the volume or the internet, it could be an issue. So if you can just look at that, maybe it'll be better. Belamasi, I want people to actually have the videos on. It'll be easier. I would love to see people doing it just in case I need to give some instructions. So yeah. Okay, so just keep your eyes closed and start bringing your awareness to your breath. Just observe your inhalations and your exhalations. Tracing the path of your breath as the air moves in from your nostril all the way to your lungs, and the air that is coming out of your lungs through your nostril. Trace this path for a few breaths. Let us take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One last time. Inhale and completely exhale. And slowly start opening your eyes. So I hope your thoughts are now more collected. So now we'll start with some breathing practices. So from here, you can take the support of the chair in the beginning. Take your hands in front of you, palms touching each other. Now as you inhale, slowly stretch your hands by the side. You can look at the demonstration in the front and try and make your movement synchronized with your breath. As you exhale, start bringing your hands back. Focusing on your breath, inhale slowly. Stretch your hands by the side, expanding your chest. Exhale slowly, bringing your hands back. Again, inhale slowly, stretching your hands by the side. Observe the movement of your shoulders at this point. And exhale, bring your hands back. Make your movement synchronized with your breath, breathing slowly. Inhale, stretching your hands by the side. Full breath. And as you exhale, slowly bring your hands back. Palms touching each other. Slowly, and you can release your hands. Place your palms on your thighs. And from here now, bring your hands interlock, bring it to your chest. Inhale, stretch your hands in front of you, palms facing out. Now as you exhale, bring your palms back to your chest and you relax your elbows. Again, inhale, stretching your hands in front, palms facing outward. As you exhale, slowly bring your palms to your chest, relax your elbows. Again, synchronize this with your breath. Inhale, stretching your hands forward. Exhale, bringing your hands back to your chest. Elbows completely relaxed. Inhale, stretch your hands at 135 degrees. You can just observe. Exhale, bringing your hands back to your chest. Again, relax your elbows. Let us practice this with our eyes closed and observing the movement. Inhale, slowly stretch to 135 degrees. And as you exhale, bring it back to your chest. So I see a lot of people practicing at 180 degrees. Try and just keep it at 135. Inhale, stretching your hands at 135 degrees. Exhale, bringing your hands back to your chest. So make sure you're breathing long and deep. Inhale, stretch your hands fully, all the way up towards the ceiling, 180 degrees. Exhale, bringing your hands back to your chest. Now these practices are extremely good even during these times of COVID. Inhale, stretch your hands up. Just observe your lungs are getting full of oxygen. Exhale, bringing your hands back to your chest. Collapse your shoulders. Again, inhale, fully stretch up. And exhale, slowly bringing your hands back to your chest. Relax your elbows and release. Release your hands, bring your palms to your thighs. Now from here, take your right hand up. Place it between your shoulder blades. Take your left hand from behind and grab hold of your fingers. So you can see the demonstration from the front and see it from the back. So if this is not achievable, which is quite possible, just grab hold of your t-shirt. And we'll maintain this with our breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Focus on your breath and just feel the expansion in your chest region when you're doing this practice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your right hand, release your left. Now from here, take your left hand, place it between your shoulder blades. Right hand goes from the back and grab hold of your fingers if you can. Otherwise, just your t-shirt. You can use a towel and walk your hands up as well. But if that's not easily available right now, you can just grab hold of the t-shirt, the clothes that you're wearing, and just maintain this. So if your neck is going down, try and keep it in the center. Look in front and focus on your breath for 10, 9, biceps will touch the ears if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, Reena ji, you can look in front. 4, yes, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing your right hand, release your left hand. You can shake your hands out and completely relax them. From here, stretch both your hands in front, cross over at your elbows. Interlock and then touch your palms if you can. Now this looks very easy, but it might not be so easily achievable. So just do as much as it is comfortable for you. So I'll again demonstrate from the front as well. You can look at the demo as well. So from here, interlock at your elbows. So those of you who are confused, interlock at your elbows. Cross over and touch your palms. Yes, that's right, Manisha ji. Just lift your arms up. So if your hands are going down, just try and keep it at shoulder level and get a nice stretch in your shoulder region. A nice rotation inward. Maintain this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Release both your hands. Now take your left hand over your right. Again, at your elbows, cross over, and then touch your palms if you can. If your hands are down, try and just lift up. Yes, Manisha ji, now it is fine. Just maintain this. So it is called Garudasana. So we are not doing it with the legs for now. We are just doing the stretch. So maintain this for 5, 4, 3, 2, make sure you're breathing, and 1. Slowly release both your hands. Again, shake your hands out if you need to. And release. Now sit comfortably in the middle of the chair. So if you are seated at the back, just come a little bit in the front. So it will be comfortable for you to do the practices going forward. From here, take your right leg forward. You can place the heel on the ground. Squeeze your toes and release. So I hope you guys can see us. But just your toes, squeeze them and release. So your ankles not at this point. Squeeze and release. So I'll lift up to show you as well. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. One more time. Squeeze and release. Bring it down. And then take your left leg forward. Left heel can be on the ground. Take the support, otherwise you cannot be here for too long, for a lot of you. Otherwise, squeezing your toes, release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, release. And last time, 5, and release. Down. And take your forward a little bit. Your it up, down, and up. Continue, down, up, down, up. One more time, down, and up. Release. Bring your right leg down. Left leg stretch. Again, stretching your ankle down and up. 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. Last time, 5, and up. Release. Release from here. Take your right leg again forward, and we'll go for rotation. Now these practices are extremely good. You can look at the demonstration in the front. So just go for rotation clockwise 5 times, anti-clockwise 5 times. Now extremely good practices for your joints so that the energy flows properly through your entire body. And bring it down. On the other side, so stretching your left leg forward and go for rotation 5 rounds. So you can also take the support. If this is lifting is difficult, you can interlock your hand underneath your thigh and you can make the rotations. Whatever is comfortable for you. So 5 rounds clockwise, 5 rounds anti-clockwise. And release, bring your leg down. Bringing your leg down. Stretch your right leg forward and bring it down. Left leg forward, bring it down. Right leg forward, down. Now this is a very good practice for your knees. Left leg forward and down. Let's do it with the breathing. Inhale. Stretch your right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. So if you have knee pain, it's a very good practice. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. Continue. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. One last time. Right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Release. Release. Now from here, you can sit comfortably, taking the support of the back. Now lift your right leg up. So you can bring your right heel on top of your left thigh. And you can start flapping so your knees up and down. So a lot of you will know this practice. It is called butterfly. So it's half butterfly practice which we are doing on the chair. So it's a good practice for your hips. So just flap a few more times. Take the support from the back. And you can release. Bringing your right leg down. Lift your left leg up. So left heel on top of your right thigh. And just start flapping. So continuously flapping. If you feel that there is any tightness, all the more reason for you to do this practice regularly. But again, listen to your body and don't overdo on the practice. That's very important. So we flap a few more times. And release. Releasing your left leg, bring it down. So now from here, you stretch your hands forward. Make a fist with your thumb inside. Just gives you a better grip. So bring it inside, squeeze nicely and release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze and release. Now you can keep the fist there and go for rotation. Wrist rotation. So without moving your elbows. So again, I see a lot of people moving your elbows. So the practice is just for your wrist. So just consciously move only your wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the opposite direction. So just go for in the opposite direction. So keep your hands fully straight at shoulder level. Yes, and then go for rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Now from here, with your fingers, make a cup, bring it to your shoulders. Softly. Elbows, bring it in front of your chest. Elbows in front of your chest. If you can touch it is fine. If you cannot, if they are far apart, that's fine. From here, lifting your elbows up. Make full circle. And then again, bringing your elbows in front of your chest. So again, lifting up. And then bring your elbows back to your chest. Continue for 3. Again, just observe the movement. So those of you who are practicing on the bed, keeping your legs crossed, just keep your spine straight doing the practice. Continue. Continue. For 3, 2, and 1. In the opposite direction. So again, bring your elbows to your chest. Lifting up. Back. So whichever direction you've already done, in the opposite direction. Again, when you come back, bring your elbows to your chest. Touch your elbows and again lift up and down. Full rotation. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Releasing your hands. So a lot of you, if you have any neck issues, neck pain, especially during these times when you're working from home or we are sitting in the house looking at the phones and the laptops, now this practice is extremely beneficial. So doing the shoulder rotation, and now the next one is the neck practice. So from here, gently start moving your neck to the right side. Look as far as you can. And then come back to center, moving your neck to the left. Look as far as you can. Again, center, to your right, center, left, center, to your right, center, left, and center. Tilting your neck to the right side, so tilt, but don't lift your shoulder up. Center, left, center, right, center, left. So when you're bending and tilting, just observe the stretch that you feel in your neck region. Come back to center, to your right, center, left, without lifting your shoulders, come back to center. Now moving your neck all the way up, feel the stretch in your neck. And then coming down. Again, looking up, feeling the stretch in your neck. And then coming down, bringing your chin to your chest. You can keep your eyes open during the practice, just in case you feel giddy. From here again, up and down. Slowly come back to center and release. Release. Now from here we will be doing Surya Namaskar. So I'm not sure how many of you have been practicing yoga, doing yoga, and how many of you fear that you can do or not do. But we'll today do it on the chair, so I think most of you should be able to do. So the only thing that I want you all to be mindful of, if you have any back issues, just the forward bending postures, just try to be a bit careful about that. You can avoid bending forward, but if it is just minor, that is perfectly fine for you to do. So we'll take the support from the chair. So sit comfortably again on the chair, fully sitting yourself at the back. Bring your hands to your heart. Now you inhale, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Bring your hands down, abdomen touching your thighs. Now you inhale, lift your right leg up, interlock, and then open your chest and bend back. Exhale, bring your forehead to your right knee. Inhale, place your right leg down, take your hands up and bend back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, take your left leg up, interlock at your left knee, open your chest and bend back. Exhale, bringing your forehead to your left knee. Inhale, place your left leg down, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, come up, fully bend back. Exhale, hands into Namaskar Mudra to your heart center. So again, you all can look at the practice. If you have any questions, again, you can put it on the chat. I'll have a look at it. Hands to your heart. Let's be ready again. Inhale, stretch your hands up and bend back. Take the support from the chair. Exhale, bend forward. Abdomen to your thighs. Hands going down. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Open your chest, bend back. Drop your leg. Exhale, forehead to your right knee. Inhale, take your right leg down, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, take your left leg up, interlock, open your chest and bend back. Exhale, forehead to your left knee. Inhale, place your left leg down, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come up, bend back. Exhale, hands to your heart. So I hope you all are comfortable, and again we can repeat the same practice. Now this is a very good practice to warm up your body. So before we do some asanas, it's a very good practice. So again, bringing your hands to your heart, let us continue. Inhale, stretch your hands up and fully bend back. Take the support from the chair, lean back, yes. Exhale, bending forward, abdomen to your thighs. Inhale, lift your right leg up, open your chest and bend back. Exhale, forehead to your right knee. Inhale, place your right leg down, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open your chest and bend back. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Inhale, place your left leg down, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up, bend back. Exhale, hands to your heart. Namaskar Mudra. So if you all are not tired, we'll do one last round so that you all can remember and practice this on your own. Hands to your heart. Inhale, stretch your hands up fully and bend back. Open your chest. Yes, nice. Exhale, bend forward, abdomen to your thighs. Inhale, lift your right leg up, interlock. Open your chest, bend back, drop your neck. Nice. Exhale, forehead to your right knee. Inhale, release your right leg, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open your chest and bend back. Exhale, forehead to your left knee. Inhale, release your left leg, stretch your hands up and bend back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come up, fully bend back. Exhale, hands to your heart into Namaskar Mudra and release. Keep your eyes closed. You can place your palms on your thighs. Take this moment to observe your breath, the speed of your heart. Is your heart beating faster than when you started your practice? Is your mind racing away? Bring it back to your practice, back to your breath. Let us take one deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And gently open your eyes. From here, we will be doing tree pose, and I'll show you two variations. Depending upon what you feel comfortable, we can do that. So for the first variation, you take your right leg up, right heel, place it on the chair. Sit upright. And you can stretch your hands fully up into Namaskar Mudra. Again, if hands going up is a problem, you can keep your hands to your heart and maintain here. So this is option 1. So just observe this. Option 2, for those of you who do not mind standing. So from here, you can take the support from the chair. Stand next to the chair. You can keep your hands on the chair. So get your balance from here. Lift your leg up. So I hope you can see. You can lift your leg up. So now this is the maximum. You don't have to achieve here. You can keep your leg slightly down, or you can keep it on the calf, keep it on the ankle, just maintain here. You can bring your hands to your heart, or you can stretch your hands up. If this is too much, you can keep your hands on the chair and balance, because it's a balancing posture. So maintain this with your breathing for 5, 4, 3. Keep gazing at a point in front of you because it's a good posture for memory, for concentration. 2 and 1. Release your hands, release your legs. Bring your right leg down and release. Lift your left leg up, bring it on the chair if you're doing it on the chair. And then bring your hands to your heart and stretch your hands up. Again, alternatively, for those of you who are taking the support of the chair, stand next to the chair, lift your leg up, heel touching the perineum, or you can bring it to your thigh, calf, ankle, and bring your hands to your heart, or stretch your hands up. So if you're doing this, maintaining this, keep gazing at a point in front of you. Maintain this for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your neck relaxed, and 1, release. Release your hands, release your legs. You can shake your legs out, relax them completely. You can tap your legs, shake them nicely. Now from here, now stretch your right leg forward. Keep your right leg on the ground, keep it forward. Now, take your right hand to your right leg. So you can walk so for both the hands, just walk them down first, it will be easier. And then just open your left hand up towards the ceiling. Now for this, just try and sit in the middle of the chair. If you're sitting at the back, it will be uncomfortable. So just come to the middle of the chair, take your right leg forward, walk your hands down the right leg, and then just release your left hand, take your left hand up, and maintain this with breathing for 5, 4. So this is a variation of a triangle pose on the chair. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, you can bring your left hand back to your right leg. Now, maintain there, open from your right side. So take your right hand up this time and maintain here. So this is cross triangle, a Parivrata Trikona Asana on the chair. So maintain this also with the breathing for 5, 4. Feel the twist in your abdominal region when you're doing this practice. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing your right hand back to your leg and gently start walking your hands up, release. You can shake your legs out, relax completely. So we'll repeat the same on the other side as well. So take your left leg forward. Again, walk your hands down your left leg this time. Open from your right side. So take your right hand up. Come into triangle pose, maintain. So open your chest, take your hands up, maintain this. With your breathing, Satmanji, nice. Maintaining this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your right hand back to your left leg, keeping your hands there, and then open from your left into cross triangle. So left hand goes up towards the ceiling, open your chest, feel the twist in your spine, in your abdominal region. Again, maintain this with your breathing. So in yoga, we say Sthiram Sukham Asanam. So maintaining the posture with ease, feeling comfortable is important. So breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing your left hand back. Start walking your fingers up the leg and release. Release again, tap your legs out and release. So from here, now take your right leg on top of your left. You can hook your right ankle behind your left calf. So if this is comfortable, do so. Otherwise, just maintain here. And what we are going to do, we are going to repeat the same hands posture that we did before in the warm-up, which is the Garudasana arms. So left hand over your right, interlock at your elbows and touch your palms and maintain here. So this is the variation of Garudasana or eagle pose on the chair. So if again your hands are dropping down, try and keep your arms at shoulder level. Maintain this with your breathing for 5, 4, 3, very nice, 2, and 1. Slowly release your hands, release your legs. Shake your legs out once again. Nice. And now left leg on top of your right. So if this is enough, that's fine. If you can again hook, do so. Take your right hand over your left this time. Interlock at your elbows. Touch your palms if you can. Keep your hands at shoulder level. Again, feel a nice stretch in your shoulders and an extremely good practice for your legs. Maintaining this with your breathing for 5. So Mrs. Iyer, you can lift your arms up a little bit. Up. Yes, yes, that's fine. Yeah, that's right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your hands. Release both your hands. Release your legs. Again, shake your legs out. Relax completely. And now from here, you take your right leg to the right side of the chair. So I hope you have a chair which doesn't have any support, so it will be comfortable for you. So coming into an L shape. So right leg will go to the right side of the chair. Fully open up into an L. Then place your right hand or right forearm on your right thigh. Take your left hand up, left biceps touching the ears. And get a nice stretch on the side. Maintain this. Feeling a nice stretch on the side, open your chest up towards the ceiling. Maintaining this for 5. Sarvananji, very nice. 4. This is very, very good. 3. Mrs. Pupare, also very good. 2. And 1. Slowly bring your hand back and then take your right leg forward. Release. Again, you can tap your legs if they feel tired. Otherwise, then you can take your left leg to the left side. Place it on the ground. Left forearm on your left thigh. Take your right biceps touching the ears. Open your chest. So while leaning forward, just open your chest up towards the ceiling. Maintain this. Again with your breathing. Feeling a nice stretch on your sides for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your hand. Bring your left leg forward. Again, tap your legs. Relax nicely. So now from here, take your right hand to the left side of the chair. So we do a variation of Vakrasana or spinal twist posture. So right hand, take it to the left side of the chair. Left hand goes back. So I will just demonstrate in 2 ways. You can see one. So from here, you can just observe two demonstrations. So just right hand to the left side of the chair, Left hand hook at the chair. If this is too much, you can grab hold of it like this. And keep your spine closer to the back of the chair. Feel the twist. You can either look back. If it's too much for your neck, you can look in the front. But you should feel this twist in your spinal region and your abdominal region. Now, this is an extremely good practice if you're suffering from diabetes, an extremely good practice for you to do. Now, very good practice for your digestion as well. So, Mr. Chaudhary, you can look back actually. So, twist and look back. Yes, yes. So, you should feel the twist in your spine. So, maintain here. So, I would recommend if you have diabetes, maintain this for about 2 to 3 minutes if your back permits you to do so. So, maintaining this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, Sarunanji, you can twist a little bit more, and 1. Yes, that's fine. Slowly come back to the center. Nice. And now from here, you can remain where it is. I'm just changing so that you can see clearly. So for the other hand, so from here, you can take your right hand again to the left side of the chair, left hand to the right, twist and look back. Just doing it in the opposite side, yes. Sarunanji, a little bit move your body towards the chair. Closer to the chair. Yes, yes, yes. And now twist a bit more. Yes. Nice. Just feel the twist in your spine. It's called spinal twist posture or Vakrasana. Maintaining this. So if it gets too much, I can see, Pam Aunty, you're getting a bit too much. That's fine. Just do it as much as your body allows you to. So we'll maintain here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Release both your hands. Releasing your hands. Just sit comfortably at the back of the chair. You can hang your hands by the side. Keep your legs apart, completely relaxed, and keep your eyes closed. Don't worry, gently let go and relax yourself. Letting go of any thoughts, of any tension, of any fear that you might have. Completely let go. Slowly bringing your awareness to the lower part of your body. You can keep your eyes closed. We'll just do a deep relaxation technique here. So relaxing your toes, you can just follow the instructions. Relax your calf muscles. Gently pull up your kneecaps and relax them. Relax your thigh muscles, buttock muscles, and your hip joints. Feel the relaxation in the lower part of your body. Now to enhance this relaxation in the lower part of your body, you'll make a sound of inhale. Feel the vibrations in the lower part of your body. Slowly bring your awareness to the middle part of your body. Relax your abdominal region, chest region, shoulder blades, and your shoulder joints. Relax your upper back, middle back, and your lower back. And keep your eyes closed at all times. Relax your biceps, triceps, and your elbow joints. Relax your forearm muscles, wrist joints, and your fingers. Feel the relaxation in the middle part of your body. To enhance this relaxation, we'll make a sound of OO. Inhale. Feel the vibrations in this middle part of your body. And slowly bring your awareness to the upper part of your body. Relax your chin, lower jaw, upper jaw, lower lips, upper lips, and collapse your tongue nicely. Relax your cheek muscles, facial muscles, and your nostrils. Relax your eyeballs, eyelids, and your eyebrows. Relax your temple muscles and the crown of your head. Feel the relaxation in the upper part of your body. To enhance this relaxation, we'll make a sound of M with our mouth closed. Inhale. Feel the vibrations in your head region. Your body is now totally relaxed from the head to the toe. To enhance this relaxation in your entire body, we'll make a sound of oo, and more. Inhale. Feel the resonance in your entire body. And slowly from here, when you're ready, you can bring both your legs together. Slowly open your eyes. I hope you all are feeling relaxed. So from here, we'll do pranayam. So we'll keep it very short. So from here, you come into Nasika Mudra. So we will be doing alternative nostril breathing. So most of you in India would actually know that this is Anilom Vilom. So you fold the two fingers next to your thumb. So this is the right mudra to do, but you can do it otherwise as well, whatever feels more comfortable. So you just fold the 2 fingers next to your thumb. Nasika mudra. And from here, you use your thumb, close your right nostril. Exhale the balance air from your left. Now you inhale from the left. Then use the 2 fingers, close your left nostril, and then release the air from your right. Yeah, Manisha ji, you can do it that way as well. Now you inhale from your right. Then use your thumb, close your right nostril, exhale from your left. And there should be no noise when you're making this breathing. Now inhale from your left. Using your fingers, close your left, exhale from your right. Inhale from your right. Using your thumb, close your right, exhale from your left. Do this one more round. Inhale from your left. Use your fingers, close your left, exhale from your right. Inhale from your right. Use your thumb, close your right, exhale from your left. And release your hands. Keep your eyes closed. You can place your palms on your thighs and just observe the changes after the practice. It's an extremely good practice. You can do this 12 times, 4 times in a day before food. So you can do it before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner, and before going to bed. It's a very good practice to bring a balance between your right side and your left side. So we'll end with the last practice, which is Bhramari. So for Bhramari, we'll keep it simple for today. So you just roll your tongue, touch the palate. We can do it in various ways. We can do it with the mudras, but since there are too many of you today here, so we'll just do it simple. So you take your tongue, touch the palate and close your mouth. And we'll make a sound of a female hummingbee. So you inhale and make the sound. So let's do this one more time together. So just roll your tongue, touch the palate, take a deep breath in, inhale. Keep your eyes closed and feel the vibrations in your head region. Slowly from here, bring your hands to your heart into Namaskar Mudra. And let us end this session of chair yoga by telling ourselves, I'm a happy and I'm a healthy human being. With these thoughts, rub your palms nicely, generate some heat, make them warm, and cup your eyes. Once again, rubbing your palms, make them warm. And cup your eyes, transferring the warmth to your eyes. Slowly, open your eyes, looking at your palms. Thank you so much for joining the session. Thank you. So yeah, I think I'll pass now to Pooja ji, Manisha ji, and Shefali ji. I think.
Thank you, yes.
Thank you so
Malini
much.
ma'am
Thank you.
and Ruchika di for such a superb section. Wow, what a great learning. We were fortunate to have such a great teachers among us today. I think everyone enjoyed this. Now I will hand over the session to our president, Manisha Garg, for Thanksgiving. Manisha.
Yeah. Ruchika ji and Malini ji, I'm speechless. I had written a thank you note for both of you, but then I don't feel like reading that. I was totally clueless. On a chair, we could do Surya Namaskar. See, I had been practicing yoga since quite a long time now, but I never knew that on chair we could do all those mudras, all the asanas which we do while standing or on a mat. But then I am really amazed. You were fantastic, flawless. Both of you were extremely good, extremely good. And I believe all of us present here today must have benefited to the utmost and have learned a lot. I would like to give a big round of applause to both of you from all of us. Please, I think we should give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Malini ji and Ruchika. You both were fantastic. And we are really looking forward to having such more sessions in the coming future.
Sure.
We
Thank you.
discussed our
Thank you so
members
much.
and we would love to have you again.
Thank you.
Can we end the session
And
with
secondly,
prayer?
I would just like to thank all the guests present here, to all my Innerville members present here. And last but not least, I would like to thank Shefali Di, who had taken this initiative and invited you both to be a part of our club. I really want to thank both of you for choosing our platform, our club's platform, to demonstrate this yoga
Yes,
session.
very,
Thank you
grateful.
so much.
Very grateful to you, Ruchika.
Very grateful.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you
really
so much.
spent so much of your valuable time. And Mami, thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much.
So please continue
Very
to practice
grateful.
yoga. That will be the most important
Yes,
thing. I mean,
sure.
Definitely,
Stay
definitely.
healthy,
मैं
stay
Sure.
blessed.
मैं क्वेश्चन कर सकती हूँ क्या?
yes, please.
हाँ, पूछिए.
Please.
एकदम
म्यूट करना पड़ता है
मुझे वो जो रुचिका दी जो डायबिटीज है हेलो
ग्रीन आ गया
I
हेलो
think I will put everybody else on mute. Just give me a moment.
yes.
Okay, I'll just put everybody on mute. So you can just unmute yourself, whoever is asking the question. So you can just unmute, whoever was asking the question can just unmute themselves.
हेलो रुचिका दी
Yes.
जो डायबिटीज वाला आसन था ना वो प्लीज मेरे को बैक साइड से दिखाएंगे आप बैक साइड से आई मीन चेयर का बैक साइड से
Sure, absolutely.
ओह थैंक यू
Diabetes के लिए, बाका।
या वो बकरा आसन जो भी था
So this one, पीछे से this will look like this. Say this is fine. If you can hold here and twist, it is okay. You can hold here as well.
Yeah.
The most important is just try and not be in this position because you feel nothing in this spine. Just twist yourself so that your spine feels twisted and your abdomen is also getting twisted. So this will be the practice. You can keep it like this, you can keep it like this, and just keep your spine close to your chair. You'll feel the twist in your abdominal region and your spinal region. So it's a very good practice, not only just for diabetes, but it's a great practice for your nervous system, also for your respiratory system. So it expands your chest and it's an extremely good posture for your digestive system. So because your spine is getting twisted, it's a great practice for your spinal, for your nervous system as well. So very effective practice, very comfortably can be done in the chair. So yeah, definitely do. It's great for those who don't even have diabetes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Anything?
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Stay
Thank
blessed.
you, Ruchika.
Thank you so much, Apology. Thank you.
Bye, Mami. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very grateful.
Thank you.
Hi, Auntie.
It was great.
Thank you.
Hi, Malini Auntie.
Oh, okay.
Bubbly.
Oh, bubbly. Wow.
So you have familiar people, huh? That's nice.
Yeah.
And many of my friends from Mahadev Birla World Academy.
Nice. Wonderful.
How are you, Auntie?
I'm very good. Good, good. How are you?
To see you.
My friend Vijay joined from Dubai. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice.
So yeah, we have participants from Dubai. I think we have participants from Singapore. I can see Saravnanji as well. So from India
See,
as well. So a lot
this
of
is what
people.
Inner Wheel is all about. It's all about friendship. So I'm so glad it's all over the globe.
Yes,
Lovely.
that's right. You are doing a great work. By doing such nice work, I think you're keeping everybody together as well. And excellent work.
Sisters come from Kuwait and
Oh, yeah.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
But
Fantastic.
today you were superb. Yoga
These guys are themselves in Singapore. So it's
हम शार्पनेस 5 और गोल लगाएंगे क्या कहते हैं
I think there are lots of chats which are open here. so-
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you so
So
much.
we take your leave now.
Thank you so much.
bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Yes,
Stay
thank
safe.
you.
It was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
कहाँ गई वो एनवेल तोड़ेगा एनवेल